Rob.
Stay forward.
What's up, y'all? Tyler.
And we're back here again with another episode, another wonderful installment of the Play No Games podcast.
I'm so proud of you for not saying the word illustrious.
Oh, is that your go-to?
First and foremost, if you're choosing this podcast, you're choosing some politics today. You're choosing some Miguel. You're choosing
some Miguel.
Yeah, we have a Miguel topic.
Okay. Miguel's still circulating around?
Huh?
Something pertaining to his life, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're choosing
Miguel.
but also if you're listening today, we're definitely be talking about heavy topics. So obviously this is just the trigger warning because you know what I do, giving you a heads up warning. But what's next on our docket is what we faithfully all know why we come here and do this. Okay, what are we gonna do first?
I think we're gonna play no games, Rob.
Ah, look at that! You leaned in.
Mm-hmm.
See, you didn't lose no masculinity points. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at the fuck. All right.
You not gonna say pause?
What?
Why would I need to pause it?
Yeah,
it's not a pause play.
You be trying to troll and it always like just fails terribly.
Toxic masculinity. Oh, go ahead.
Anyways,
I'm just messing with you.
Tyler's played this before, so I'm not gonna do no intro for this. But what do I play no games about this week? I play no games about the fact that sometimes as Black people, we have to have a struggle meal every once in a while just to keep us grounded in life. So I wanted to add, before I give my answer, I wanted to ask y'all, what's y'all favorite struggle meal? It ain't gotta be like no extreme shit.
No.
Yeah.
My favorite struggle meal, because I had it last week, is kale and beans.
Kale is a struggle. Okay. I wasn't introduced
Kale?
to that level of leaf.
Wait, hold on, nigga. Wait, hold on. I just realized what you said. Kale?
Yes, kale is like $1.250. A head of kale.
Spinach?
You were eating kale as a child?
Yeah, no, we didn't have that
right now.
Oh,
that's what I meant. Cause
so you still having struggle meals?
Yeah,
intentionally.
Just
going to it
because to fund this lifestyle we think I'm living. Yeah, I gotta have some struggle meals.
Rich people drink kale smoothies. I don't know if that qualifies as a
first and foremost, kale's. Never mind.
You ain't getting much juice out of some kale, I don't think.
Kale and beans. But if we're going in the past,
beans is a good one.
If we're going in the past, I would say Tom Ramen. Can't go wrong with that.
No, that's a classic.
Orange bag.
Orange bag? That's chicken.
That's chicken.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't think you ate too much.
Yeah, I never heard anybody refer to it as that.
Yeah, I did.
Bag?
Well,
Orange
there's
bag?
multiple flavors. There's either the shrimp kind. There's either the pork
You
kind.
You were dangerous if you were eating the shrimp kind. It was beef and chicken out here.
That's it. That was it.
Sometimes the pork guy. I mean, you didn't even, look. But my struggle meal, I would say it's a mixture of cinnamon sugar toast. Come on, what are we doing? Scrape it off. Can't throw it away. You don't know about that?
I
don't know.
have it.
You know what a wish sandwich is?
I've had a Cool Whip sandwich.
Ooh.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't touch it now. But so that would be it. But that's just a snack. If I'm going for the full-blown meal, anything that came out of a hamburger helper box was gas. I actually intentionally bought some that I was like, man, let me get it was the Alfredo joint one with you just put a can of tuna in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Threw my hot sauce on there. I said, hold on, this is backhand slapping. Get on this. I almost did a promo.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Should have probably. What you think, Joe?
A hamburger? I can't have it.
Why?
He's allergic to everything.
That part.
Okay. You can't have
wheat.
They got gluten free.
That got vegan.
I put the tuna in there. Yeah, you just get a can of tuna for what? 47 cents from Winco's. You know, black folks always put the S on everything. I just know that.
Nordstrom's, Fred Meyer's.
Safeways.
Fred Meyer's.
It is Fred Meyer's, isn't it?
No, it's Fred Meyer.
It is Fred. Yeah, Fred Meyer's.
It's Fred Meyer.
Is it? Okay.
Put some money on it right now.
No.
No. Come on. Put some money on it right now.
Yeah, no, I trust RJ. He trust RJ. Yeah, he ain't gonna lie.
It's Fred Meyer.
Yeah, we do put a lot of S's on shit.
Oh, for sure.
I felt embarrassed. I didn't realize that. So I was a grown ass man. I was like, damn.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm absolutely.
Or same way. What park is on 9th and Fremont?
Oh, you talking about Irv?
Say the full name of the park.
Irvington Park?
No, Irvington Park is a school. Irving Park.
Yes.
Oh, Irving, yeah.
I always get it mixed up. Yeah. Irvington.
It's Irvington School, but Irving Park.
That's Irving Park.
Oh,
but niggas always add the T-O-N.
I did say every time.
Matter of fact, circulating on my Instagram, you might find a dunk contest winner. Ciroc 20. How old am I? 21 years ago. Had to pull it up on my son. Let him know what was up.
Freddie punched on you.
You said who?
Freddie
Jones?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't. Freddie's older than me.
You said 21 years ago, so I was like around that time.
Yeah, that's when he was already in the league. I was 19.
Mm-hmm.
So I just was 1 year back from college, and anyway, I just, just a little light skinned bouncy dude with braids, just threw it up and just go get it.
Oh, you saying you won it?
Oh yeah,
oh,
I got about 3 dunk contest championships at that park. Yeah. At the park, young fella. Hey, young homies, we at the park. Quadruple rims, don't even bend.
Might break your wrist.
Snap, man, some nails for sure.
Yeah, see, for me, I might say, the way we gonna doctor up some top ramen gonna be different than any other culture. It'd be like a toss up between that or. Low-key, as crazy as it might sound, I feel like spaghetti in my household used to last like a week and a half.
It would, bro. I was always the last one scraping that hoe.
Yeah.
Did you? Let me ask. This really tells the household you grew up in. Did they mix the spaghetti?
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Learn later in life you don't do that.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. It's so dry, bro. It's dry. You keep the sauce and the noodles separate. That way, boom, you throw that joint on top. Bro, it's a difference maker. When I started making my own spaghetti.
I mean, think about any mob movie you've seen, The Sopranos. When have you ever seen them mix the spaghetti together?
They don't.
Damn.
I mean, it's kind of like nigga nachos and nigga tacos. Like, it just.
Well, that was funny, Andrew. That was funny,
Andrew. Because,
Andrew said, I'm out.
If you eat some street tacos versus some nigga tacos, they're going to taste completely different. Both fire, but.
Damn, really spaghetti like that?
Hold on, my homegirl. I gotta ask y'all this question, and then I'll be done. She either nailed this or got it completely wrong. In y'all experience, so I was like, she was coming over, and I was like, yeah, I'll just make some food. I ain't trying to go nowhere. We was working on some Airbnb stuff, and I was like, I'll make you. Let's make breakfast for dinner. She's like, well, hold on. She's Latina. She's Latina, and I was like, okay, what's up? She's like, well, what you mean, like breakfast for dinner? She's like, I was like, what you mean, like breakfast for dinner? It's gonna be fire. She was like, well, you talking like white folks breakfast, like cheesy eggs and pancakes? I said, hold on. And she's like, well, no, I think some black people like cheesy eggs too. I said, who don't like cheesy eggs?
Yeah, I feel like everybody.
I was like, what you talking about? So she thinks cheesy eggs is only for white folks. You put cheesy eggs? Yeah. Drew, you want a cheesy eggs? Oh, you can't eat nothing. Can you eat egg whites?
I filter feed.
What?
The filter fish.
Finding Nemo.
Okay. So anyway, I thought that was interesting. I was like, first of all, cheesy eggs is a staple. That's a.
That was. I was introduced to cheesy eggs from white friends.
Oh shit, you was.
I never had cheesy eggs.
Oh, at the crib.
Nope. Straight sunny side up scrambled.
Oh, sunny side up. You was fancy over there.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's
Gill
and Tangel Gill.
Okay. You did cheesy eggs in the house?
Yeah.
Okay. Probably just depends. Okay.
Well, I'll keep mine short to the point. I want to play the games about. I think this state, in fact, Dragon might have to correct me on this. I think it is New Mexico. Shout out to New Mexico State. There is universal health care for every family and child starting November 1st.
Oh, is that right?
And I said, man, what about the times, in the, back in the past? Can I go back down there, fake some injuries, forge some documents, but no. I think that's really dope in the trying times that we have, and I think that first state to have universal health care for kids and families, where you don't have to worry about that. Just think about the money parents don't have to pay and how much they can invest that other places.
In other places, yep. You got them bills hanging on your head like that. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. It's gonna sound ignorant, so I ain't gonna say it. Let's keep it
going. Oh, hey, we love ignorance here.
I didn't really know that it was a state by state thing you could do.
Yeah,
I didn't really know that. I thought it was a universal.
So, yeah, it's any. From what I'm reading, it's any kid under the age of 19 years old.
Let's go.
Estimated to save families an estimated savings of about $12,000 per child.
Damn, that's how much it's estimated to save, fam?
Yes.
Good.
Previously, they seemed to actually have a pretty good policy, not as good as what is about to become. But they had free childcare for people at 400% below the poverty line, which means if you're 4 times the poverty, you get free childcare.
So you can.
So I think
money.
poverty is generally about $25,000.
What? Where?
Out
there in New Mexico?
I think federally, yeah.
Oh, that's how they got to average it.
I haven't looked into the actual numbers for New Mexico.
It's kind of crazy how
So anyone under 100,000 previously was getting free child care. Now it's just everyone.
That might as well. Bro, it's wild. My daughter lives in Texas. Like, what's minimum wage out there? It's like $8. I said, huh?
Yeah.
What is that's egregious? What's ours? 15?
Yeah.
14 or something like that?
I'm blessed enough to say
Not even know.
I ain't have.
I ain't got to deal with them problems no more, huh? Shit. I'm making a little 8 1/4 over there at Subway, Jansen Beach Plaid Pantry on the graveyard. What? Shit.
What's the hardest job you've had? Or most bullshit low-level job you've had? I know we're like dragging it with play no games right now.
I've being your fellow co-host.
What'd you say? You carrying the team?
No.
I don't know. I'll be watching it. My man's over here. He be on some good shit.
I'll quit this shit this week. fucking with me, nigga.
I quit this shit this week. I'll walk out this motherfucker.
See what happened to the Warriors them 2 years after Kev left.
You be this much shit you be talking about KD shit. Don't even use him as an example.
Shit got spooky.
Don't use him as an example. First and foremost. Boo.
Oh, he hella wanted to use it there too.
I would say the toughest job I had was, I think if I'm being dead ass serious, I think the toughest job I had was doing day treatment. Working with kids who have like high needs and like they be saying off the wall stuff.
Oh, it's a sophisticated ass job.
That was a career job.
Nigga, I'd have been a janitor. I done fucking clean clothes that went in the factory for hospitors and shit.
Call center?
This is because I can't.
You ever sold knives, nigga?
Cutco. Door to door. You was on the door to door?
Yeah.
Nah, my brother was doing that.
I couldn't do it. I probably could.
Yeah. They called me. Yeah. I was green as fuck. I was 18 years old.
I'm out here. And it was all commission based too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to eat. That's not bad.
But I know we've been laughing and stuff. First topic. It'll be a crazy shit. Well, I might laugh still. But
crazy spin.
Crazy spin.
All right. Well,
you want to intro it?
Fuck it. As I told you guys at the beginning of the episode, we're, as briefly as we can, we're gonna talk about an issue that's currently, rocking our nation. It's been rocking our nation for, since the dawn of it. And that is guns. And recently, as we've gone through today, I believe his name, and you guys can correct me, his name is Charlie
Kirk.
Okay, Mice the Land. So recently, it was disclosed that he was shot at one of his roundtable discussions on campus. It's called Roundtable.
A rally, more or less. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost, I did it.
I wasn't being addicted.
I did it.
Yeah.
Let me be more serious. So, anywho, long story short, he was debating with someone, and then he got sniped, and now all I see on my timeline is thoughts and prayers, and then also I do want to also say this too as well.
The timeline is crazy.
An hour later, there was a shooting at another school, and 3 people were wounded. Now, I think to start part one of the conversation, I'm just getting more familiar because I think I've seen him more often now. I'm putting face, like he does like discussions.
There were
kids.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Charlie Kirtling's a very controversial figure.
Kirk.
Huh?
Kirk.
I said that right?
You said Kirk.
Kirkland.
Oh,
He was on your Costco.
Yeah.
That's why. Okay, that's why I said that. Anyway, he's a very controversial figure, and I guess knowing that he said a lot of things about transgendered people,
Black people, Asian people, Palestinian people,
gun violence.
Thugs should be sacrificed as a means to
I've
retain our Second Amendment rights.
I have a few things he said. I have a few things he said. Do y'all think that? Well, I think we'll start with this. Knowing that shooting happened in that style, how do you guys feel about that?
About this shooting happening or him no longer being here?
I would say all of the above because I think it's
those are two separate things. So shooting happening, I'm not a advocate of senseless violence.
Yeah.
While I do have my concealed carry permit and have owned a gun, I'm not a huge advocate of senseless violence unless your life or property is in danger. In terms of him specifically, he is a bigot, a racist, a sexist, and I am playing the smallest violin in the world right now. And I find it very ironic that he was just getting ready to allude to a gang violence as the situation happening, and there were some undertones of him attacking Black and brown communities within the context of this conversation. Also, as I just alluded to, he had I don't want to misquote him, but there's a time he was speaking and he was saying something to the effect of a couple deaths by gun violence being necessary a year for us to retain our Second Amendment rights to then withhold or uphold our other rights.
The exact quote is, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth to have the cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our God-given rights.
So I just find it a little ironic that this would be how he ends up passing the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, shoot. I mean, I don't think he was planning on being a martyr with that. You know what I mean? I don't know if that was in the agenda. To be transparent with you, my timelines might look different than y'all's. So I don't know. I try to. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of thoughts and prayers. I seen not a lot, but I saw that. I didn't see. I can't never look. You would think I'd know how to do this, bro. I record all the time. But basically, man, I try to, because I think we just become really desensitized to all of these things that happen on social, whether it be, killing, guns, sexual things, like just there's so much getting tossed at us. And I got children and I got kids of the age of which very impressionable. So I got to stay kind of on top and hip to what's going on and what's trending. But what's unfortunate is a lot of the times I'll find out about stuff from my kids, like right when I pick them up. So I heard a little bit about it, like just on the group chat. Because today I just haven't been on social. That's probably why. Like I just realized I posted like early this morning and then I just been ripping and running, doing different things. So I ain't been on it like that. But then my homies in the group chat was like, oh, bro, did you see or hear? And it's like, man, I don't wish death on nobody, but all the things that you said. And I was like, I couldn't recall the name. I was like, I don't know who that is. And then I looked it up and I was like, oh, I know exactly who this is. I've seen him a ton, right? So kind of same thing. And I've heard him and you see him and it's, I don't know. I think, man, I spent probably a couple of years just really consuming too much of that content to my level of capacity as far as me becoming a less empathetic person. And I try to always, lead my life with a level of understanding and appreciation and empathy, especially for people that don't think like how I think, right?
Yeah.
And I think it served me well. But yeah, I didn't really know the dude. I knew what he stood for after, watching a lot of his content. Totally don't agree with it. Um, I think losing a life is always unfortunate, and the fallout of it to me is now my son comes in the car, him and his boy, my son's 7th grader, his boy's 6th grader. Like, oh, Dad, you hear about what's going on? I was like, yeah, man. I was like, well, what you feel about it? How you feeling? He's like, oh, well, it's like, man, I don't agree with it or nothing like what he was saying. He was definitely a racist and this and that, but like, man, there's a video like, and people are like just showing each other like in the hallway, just hey, look at this, like it's just nothing, like it's a video game or something. And there's a video of him actually, like the whole thing.
Yeah, and I'll take the baton there.
Yeah.
I unfortunately had the video sent to me, and I was kind of like like it was like how Instagram is like a video. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm like, what is this person sending me?
Yeah.
And like I'm hearing him talk, and then I'm not reading the message within the caption of what he's saying. He's like, oh, look at this, is crazy, and like literally like 3-4 seconds into it, like he's talking, and then like if y'all play Call of Duty, if you ever shot someone in the neck on Call of Duty, it looks exactly like that. And like when I say like leaking, like, and I'm just kind of like, yo,
This is real life.
I was like, man, and I was, I'm playing Halo and Call of Duty back in the day, and I'm like, and just with the controller, it's like, oh, it's that simple. And I'm just kind of like, that's what I was doing when I was younger. So for me, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you guys haven't seen the video, I recommend not watching it because I don't think it's healthy for the brain. Because I agree with you about being being desensitized to some of that stuff, and a lot of the content he was doing is like rage baiting. And I think one of the things he had was, we already have the right to healthcare. It's called owning a gun, and I'm kind of like,
what?
I'm like, okay, yeah, and I'm like, so it's kind of like I do agree with you both. For like, I think someone kind of like put this in perspective. It's kind of like
was ready.
I have like the
Go ahead.
I have like the maybe like the MLK type of like approach where it's kind of, yeah, I don't want to like hurt the people or anything like that, but it's kind of like I think we gain nothing from if I disagree with you, I can I have to put my hands on you. It just shows you how actually unintelligent you are, where if you feel that hurt that you have to go to those means and those measures where it's kind of like, I get where this person is racist, I denounce all the things that he stands for, but also at the same time I kind of think about like, yeah, he had 2 daughters and a wife, and like, and he was like 31. So it's kind of like when I'm talking about this, I'm talking about it in a sense of humanity.
That's what my son said too. He's like, yeah, his family was there, and I'm like,
and I think I'm just speaking more to the humanity side of it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, because to be honest with you, like there's like too many extremes where it's kind of like we were just talking about universal health care for a state, and that's helping everyone. It doesn't. So I think for me, it's kind of like, it's just sad because we went from Charlie, and now the shooting at the school, where it's like we won't get relief, and like when will there be policy and change? Now I do have one other thing that his team posted before. All right,
go ahead.
I do have one telling thing. Where you had an issue with something I said?
No, go ahead.
Oh, but no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, to your 2 points, it's unfortunate that a mother has lost her husband, and children have lost their father. With the hate messaging that he's put out over the years, it's kind of hard for me to be super sympathetic towards him in this situation.
Yeah.
And it's kind of interesting to me how people are trying to use this situation as they're trying to make it seem like this will be a precursor for how people handle stuff in America in terms of suppressing somebody's First Amendment rights. And like, oh, if you don't like what somebody's putting out messaging wise, people are just gonna start shooting, motherfuckers. Newsflash. I'm glad you mentioned him earlier, Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah.
That's been happening in this country.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing new. That is the black experience.
So,
unfortunately,
I actually want to piggyback off what you're saying. The reason why I said it in that way is like, and maybe this is my own ignorance of walking the earth, where it's like, at least from how I've grown up and how I've learned my history, it's the more right-wing, extreme right people who start this stuff. Not saying that the extreme left doesn't, but it's kind of like Charlie was their guy in some capacity, and it's kind of like, I don't want to say like, it's almost like a fucking Zelda game where it's kind of like he's like a middle tier boss where I'm like, he's gonna do whatever, but like I'm talking about those big old boys who's like, all right, we finally got our our trigger to have the race war, where I'm like, now we feel even more emboldened. So I guess I'm just thinking like that far. So I get what you're saying. That's all. But
can I add some context?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just short of a week ago, the U.S. bombed a fishing boat outside of Venezuela with 11 people on it who were, quote unquote, alleged drug smugglers with zero evidence. They're all dead. And the vice president said, I don't give a shit, when asked, where's the evidence? Why did we bomb them? Do we care that we took away this many lives? This is the kind of stuff that he spoke to. I'm not endorsing his death at all. But 11 people died a week ago.
Yeah.
No one's talking about this. He dies today. I don't know. To me, that seems kind of lopsided.
In the pain and trauma Olympics, nobody's gonna win, because those 11 people that did pass away, there's probably another war in Yemen that we don't know about, and that wasn't broadcasted. I'm saying in a different place, but all I'm saying is, and maybe this is just my own right, because I don't think I'm trying to say, I do enjoy knowing a lot of things in the world, but I sometimes don't think humans need to know everything, because we're going to miss a lot of things. So I'll just say this to you: you are correct and you are right. But this also gets into the problem what I feel like America struggles with. Two things can be true at the same time. I'm not saying that that's wrong. I'm also not saying that we lose our bit of humanity with, like, don't get me wrong, because I have a quote that I'm going to pull up what his team said that people need to hear, that these people were saying, because I do agree. He rage baited this, meaning what you do put in the world, you're going to get it. So so if you're a content creator, or you wanting to have civil, difficult conversations, be a person who can actually sit down and have a divisive conversation with a person and leave a good taste in someone's mouth. You don't have to piss someone off. But
oh no, I was just.
But or how about this? I'll say what his team said before he got shot, and now this.
Wait, this is before he got shot.
Yes, now this is exactly what I was saying. It comes from, this is Alex Clark, a podcast host for the Turning Point USA, who's the boss of Charlie Kirk, tweeted out, and this was before he got shot. Why did we get rid of public executions? We could have been a better country if we had never done away with them. So you're right. I don't like that. I have the sympathy of humanity, of being a human, but he asked for this. That organization asked for that. So
the universe has a powerful way of working things out.
Exactly. So, but I guess to kind of like wrap and put a bow on this, I guess my question for you guys is, granted that strike that happened in Venezuela, all the things going on, thoughts and prayers. That's it is. It's policy and change. What do you think? I hate, because we've talked about this a lot of times on this podcast. Like, do we have any words for policy and change? I think that's the most important thing to speak to.
I don't think there's any right answer, because, like, when I do have a home, I probably will own a gun.
I'm not.
So, like.
So I'm at that.
I'm learning and listening, and this was interesting. I didn't even, when I was driving over here, I mean, I was thinking about that situation happening.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it coming into the pod. So I didn't have, and that's not your fault. I just didn't have time to really process thoughts and stuff like that. I don't want to just go off the cuff. But I will say, I really, because I've been on a pod before, and you know how I get down, and all I could say is, I think when people have a level of compassion in their heart, compassion, and whatever your beliefs are, or however you see things, it allows you not to agree, but to see somebody else's POV and perspective. I think there's a lot of non-compassionate, caring people out in the world, and I think that how do you change policy? And I think that you got to change people. I mean, you could have the best written policy rules, and one of my buddies said he was doing some consulting with an organization, and a lot of it was around culture, right? And he said, all right, well, is what's on the walls and the halls. I was like, ooh, that's good. Like your mission statement, right? Like, what's your mission? Like, no, motherfuckers do not be living up to that, right? So how do we not worry so much about what's all this written down? Is, man, literally, how do you treat other humans? How do you treat other humans? How do you interact with people? I've just chosen a place of, I do my best not to get pissed off at people. I do my best, like road rage people, I just look at them, and they kind of, I think they always look like, oh, okay, he ain't even mad. It's like, yeah, it ain't that serious, bro. You just go around me. I got babies in the bag. It's like you taking your life way too serious. It's just when you just find and slow the hell down and stop rushing, and then stop just thinking about your situation. How does that change? But I'll tell you right now, I'll never agree with a racist person. It is way more difficult because I got into it with some folks over some stuff that I didn't know they can make my blood do what it did. You know what I mean? And it was like, hold up, I don't like this. I don't like this feeling. I'm done interacting with you because I see we can't have a logical, respectful, unassuming conversation. You was just assuming that I agreed with this person because I look like this and my vernacular's like this and whatnot. But how do you didn't even ask me? You know what I mean? So when that type of stuff goes on, I think it's not policy. I mean, it is policy, right? You got to have laws, law and order. You got to have those things. But it's how do we change people? And man, with my time on this earth and the gifts I've been able to have and the platforms I've been able to have, because I'm a speaker, you know what I mean? And shit, somebody disagree with me, goddamn. Hopefully not that serious. This is,
Rob, what would you want to talk about next with Trump?
We can nix that.
Okay.
We can nix that. We can go straight into a commercial break. I think break.
Okay.
We can go into a commercial break by saying I appreciate what Tyler was saying. It's powerful. I'll end by saying this: a good conversation actually can change the world, and hopefully, if you're watching this, this sparks you to have a good conversation with maybe someone you agree with, don't agree with, because at the end of the day, when you show that compassion, when you show that respect, that goes a long way. Now, I just want to make sure that we clearly say this on the show. These guys here, front and back and behind the camera, we totally denounce all the things that Charlie Kirkland stood for.
Kirk.
What?
Kirk.
Oh, my bad.
Like Captain? Look, you got a hard job, bro.
Yeah. That's why I'm here to support.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
He ain't going nowhere.
You're welcome.
If you keep disrespectful over title, you go walk out.
Nah. I would say the guys here, everyone here, even you, Tyler, too, as well. You guys have changed my life to make me be a better person. But to end with showing compassion, having good conversations, and policy and change. And I do like what you said. What's on the halls is on the wall.
Well, yeah, it's what's on the walls and the halls. Shout out to my man Keith. I'm gonna send you that. I gotta give him credit.
Well, we'll be right back.
All right, welcome back to the Play No Games podcast. This is usually this part of the show where we see Mr. Rob versus Sir Tay, but today we have a special guest of Tyler as well. I have 3 different topics you guys may pick a game from. Today I have sports, I have music, or I have relationships.
Well, we know which one Rob's gonna choose.
No, you don't.
Rob is the
One of
relationship
the
guy.
relationship.
Are you one of the dudes on TikTok giving out all the advice with all the? Yeah, you do. You look at you got
Ivy
the
Wall.
bat.
All you need, literally all you would need. Wait, do you and Tommy use red cups?
No.
You should get red cups.
What does that mean?
Just you guys should get red solo cups.
No. See, I already know it's a trap. Anywho, yeah, we gonna be on TikTok very soon, coming against those guys.
Absolutely.
What?
Y'all ain't TikTok yet? Come on, bro. We got to get on TikTok.
Come on. All right. So yeah, what we choosing? Music, sports, or relationship?
Oh, whatever y'all want. I mean, I'll go any lane. How many do we get to hit? Are we just hitting one?
If you ask me,
Hitting one.
I'm gonna say sports.
Sports?
Yeah.
All right, so you guys chose a draft today. I want the best logo of all time.
Oh.
Any sport you can choose, any professional sport that is. Your top 3 draft logos. And because we have Tyler, we'll do a guess. He gets to go first. And we'll just go wrap around. Tyler,
So I get one pick, and then we go, and then my second
we do
pick.
we snake draft. Is it 5, 10? So you'll get one,
Yep.
Rob will get one, Tay will get
Then I
2,
get
then
2.
Rob will get one, and then you'll get 2, then Rob will get one, and Tay
Okay.
will finish us out.
Okay.
Okay.
And we'll post it online, see whoever has the best draft or best logo.
Okay. It doesn't have to be a professional team.
No. Oh, professional. Okay.
Professional. Damn, son of a gun.
Any era?
I mean, always old school joints. Okay.
Damn.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you with one because I seen it at the thrift store the other day, and it was fire. And I was like, "Ooh, that's why I used to like these unis." The old school Timberwolves jersey where it just said Wolves. Now you thinking? I ain't thinking of the one that's more like spazzed out. I'm thinking just the old school, early J.R. Ryder days. You know what I mean? Give me the T Wolves.
No, you can't be looking shit up, bro. We all off the dome.
Oh, he's cheating. Come on.
Oh, you
We
always-
got you a hat guy?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my man knows the logos.
Oh, wait. Okay. Well, then you said that. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go old school Seattle Supersonics.
Mm.
That's clutch. That's clutch.
See, because we're going off of online voting, it's kind of tricky because I got to think about how other people vote.
Oh, see, you motherfuckers didn't say. See, I
no,
always.
he already said that.
He said that we. Oh, okay, you
Oh.
did. I must have missed it. I was too advanced in my thought process already.
So I'm going to say for my first pick, I feel like they're the old school Raptors logo.
Damn it! Why did I not say that? I wanted to play for the Raptors just because the unis and Vince Carter.
Mm-hmm.
That's a GOAT pick.
That's one.
That's a GOAT pick.
And then my second pick, it's a toss up between RJ knows. I'm not. Don't say it because it doesn't count as my vote. My favorite football team. That's one.
Who is it?
Mm,
Who's it?
yeah, I'm gonna hold it because I know he's not gonna say it. I'm gonna say the Lakers. There's plenty of Laker fans in the world.
Oh, Lakers. Never really. Not a huge fan of those ones.
Okay, so we're doing it like that. Okay. Well, if we gotta base it off online, even though I don't mess with the team, but I know a lot of people mess with the logo. Give me the Dallas Cowboys.
Ah, you
God
son
damn
of a
it, I
gun.
almost said
That's
it.
your team too?
Yeah.
That's my team too. Shit.
I know he's a real nigga.
The star. Yeah.
Yeah.
You waiting for that confirmation? He's not really. Come on, what? Hey, I'm telling you, the star ain't ever changed, baby. All right, now I get my 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Long and hard. I'm a baseball guy. I loved baseball growing up. I mean, I honestly, I got about 7 or 8 LA Dodger hats. They go to LA, even though and everybody always thinks you a fan, can't stand it.
Mm-hmm.
Dodgers. Hey, look, man. I just like the hat, bro. Leave me alone.
Not too much, nigga.
I'm a manners guy. This is Toronto Raptors. I mean, this is Charlotte Hornets. This is fire too. Now, and then my last one, I'm gonna pick a football team. Me and my homie was talking about that. The Bengals. I don't even know if they even have like a logo. It's just the stripes. You know, Chad Ochocinco, TJ, they was out there doing their shit. Easy to root for them. Great colors. I think Oregon State's uniforms are smashing Oregon's. I mean, I think that that black and orange just it hits. It really hits.
Now, can I ask with your first pick there? What are we counting as the Dodgers logo?
The LA.
Just because
yeah,
I think on like branded stuff, it might be the Dodgers with the baseball going off, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the old school. Just give me an LA.
Mm-hmm.
I got like if you go to my gram, bro, I got at least 8 different.
LA
ones.
has the probably most versatile hat you can wear.
There you go.
Well, I'm gonna keep it old school yet again because I want to pick a hat in every sport.
A fedora.
That's hilarious.
That's funny as fuck.
He pulls it off.
I'm gonna get an old school Yankees hat.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
One with the bats in there.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
I've seen Yankee hats with like bats in it.
Oh no, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad he said that. I'm gonna say Yankees logo with the NY.
Yeah, that's the off-brand. What you doing?
But that one hat also has the NY in it.
Nah, nigga, you
Nah.
can't.
No,
Nah,
yes they
that
do.
is-
Yes they
Nah,
do. They
nigga.
have.
You gotta pull that up. Pull that joint up.
No.
You yeah.
No.
I
No,
ain't
you
going for that.
No, you smoked that. Like,
That was
These are.
I mean,
let my man live.
I know.
that's some good shit, nigga.
I know. It's not a crime.
Hey, look here.
Yeah, you smoked that. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Let me see.
That's not better
What?
than.
That is a damn patch on the jersey left
Yeah.
shoulder. Cut it out. Did you get that on camera?
I'm glad he got it though. I'm glad you got
Fair.
that.
Whatever.
All right,
Yankees?
this don't count, but like, if y'all had one alternate pick, what was it gonna be?
Oh, I'm Florida Marlins.
What about you?
I'll probably go Oregon Ducks.
I was gonna go. I was gonna go with
Oh.
Chicago Bulls.
That's not bad.
Classic. Classic. You know what? You know what hats actually never look good, and it's sad is blazer hats. I don't
Yeah.
know. The logo's too big or something. It like why does it
It's too
always
wide.
fit
Yeah.
too much on there, bruh? I think the logo's fire though. Old school joint.
I think the logo is. Oh, the actual Blazers right
The
now.
Blazers
yeah.
logo.
versus like the whatever's.
Yeah,
spirit
the
thing.
little.
Yeah thing. Inverted
Excuse me.
thing. Like the jerseys have always been like classic. Like
Mhm.
they don't have. Besides like some ones they started fucking with in the last couple of years, it's also they don't have bad jerseys. It's very
Mhm.
clean
Very-
jerseys.
yeah, I would say
but the
they're
hats
top 10.
themselves, for whatever reason, you could wear old school Jordans with Chicago shit. It looks clean. You
Cannot.
wear with Blazer shit. It don't hit.
And it don't hit at all. And is it because we from here too? I don't think so. They just every time I give them a shot, them motherfuckers just
Like
rock
my
up and down.
nigga Mike Cash be probably the only person I've ever seen.
Mike-
Like, rock some Blazer shit actually look like.
Mike,
cool.
I could see Mike in some blazer
Yeah.
shit. Mike's my guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mike.
Well, we'll bring us to our last topic of the day.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I think I got to start off with, even when the sky comes falling, even when the sun don't shine, I got faith. You and I, just put your pretty little hand in mine.
I'm sorry, was that a loud whisper? What was that?
It's
I thought I
a
couldn't
sure thing.
sing.
You know,
I thought I
That
couldn't
you shouldn't
sing.
be
Let me
singing?
get this.
hey, you know that's not. Hey, if you want to be honest, you know,
My man's.
my singing has
Yeah.
saved me out of. many
Tell you what you think. Was he blowing?
Whoa, oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Just-
Whoa,
Wait,
whoa, my God. Whoa, whoa.
Well,
Hey, yo.
I can't put my man on camera. Let's start that over. Whoa. Tell you what you think. Was he blowing?
Every time he says first and foremost.
I always say, I did say it again. Damn, I do say that a lot.
No, that's your filler word. It's like when I freestyle, I'm like,
Oh, shit.
I'm finna.
Hey,
You know what I mean? Like you gotta have a filler word.
boy,
My bad, bro.
We're gonna die.
We will not. What do you think? Was he
Hey,
blowing?
I was about to see he was about to do some cabin shit.
I ain't gonna lie, you might got some competition.
Shut up.
No, your man's, bro. It was I know we get off track here, but it was probably like 6 months ago. Drew, when he said that crazy ass shit, he like, listen, I've been on my knees all day and my jaw's sore.
What did I say?
It was like 6 or 7 months ago.
I can't remember.
You had like a run. I like pause.
Yeah. First and foremost, the emotional. Damn it! I do say that a lot. The emotional.
This is right after you made the comment about like Chinese people.
No.
Oh shit! Yeah. You can blame me out, but yeah, no, that wasn't.
No.
It was that same day.
No.
Oh, it was when Briggsby was here. Briggsby.
Yeah.
The second time he was here.
No, y'all thought. See, this is what y'all and you're.
No, motherfucker, no. We know what we heard.
Let me say it for you. First and foremost.
Go ahead. Y'all always think I'm saying some wild shit.
Holding your hand like this does not make the words hit me.
It does. It does. Pause. Now that was wild. What you just did. I'm not about to repeat what you just did, but that was wild.
What are you doing to you?
I'm not doing it because that's ridiculous. He can't see. Y'all can't see what he just did.
Oh,
Anywho,
Wild behaviors.
you're cutting this part, but no, y'all always trying to think I'm saying something racy. Yes. Do I need to work on my pronunciation? Of course. Do y'all already know I butcher words and
Yeah,
and all that other stuff. So I nobody said that. You thought I was saying green card. I said something else.
Who said that?
No, I was editing like a part of the episode, and there was one part where like we were kind of like talking about like something close to immigration, and you thought I was saying green card, and I was saying something else.
What were you saying?
I can't remember. I can pull up the episode.
But you remember what I thought you said?
Yes, and I was like, no, I'm not saying that. Okay. Anywho,
I wasn't here for that one.
To close out our last topic, though, after we went through,
cut that answer.
No, keep it. You know, it's good content.
Cut it.
Just cut the part where the word was said.
It was a perfect zoom in while
Yeah.
we went on the rant.
So I know Rob. You know, he channeled his inner Teddy Pendergrass with the hair and you know,
He said, "Go ahead and give me the Teddy."
with the singing and shit right now. Damn.
Teddy.
Anyways, but R&B singer Miguel, he just dropped a video recently of what appears to be himself and his 1-year-old child by his new partner. My internet timeline was enraged, and a lot of people are questioning whether or not it was right, I guess, for Miguel to quote unquote waste 20 years of Nazanin's life without them starting a family. How do you feel about that relationship, Guru?
Man, you got an interesting timeline.
Guru.
I guess so. But I don't know. I think the first thing we have to say is when we talk about relationship stuff, even though we're speculating, we don't know the full story, we don't know the full things. You know, people have different parameters and all the other boundaries for the relationship.
Wait, I'm not trying to cut you off or troll right now, but did you say first and foremost again?
Did I?
My man didn't even call you.
Man, I now know when I'm exhausted, I go to my patented phrase.
It's all right.
We're doing half shots.
Yeah. Hey, it was like with Michael Jordan, like, hey, shit, my last 3 shots ain't hit. Let me go to this mid-post real quick.
That's actually funny.
Hey.
Anywho, I would say, I know we were talking about, he was like...
He was trying not to go there. Wasn't he?
He thought about it so hard right there.
I actually did.
His lips were about to.
Yeah, he called. He tried to get you.
No.
First
If
and
we
foremost,
would just be you, I'd be like, hey, we're having a conversation. We're both adults. But this guy, we got to.
Oh, I know a pause police better than you.
Exactly. He got his global entry card. He's got a CSA pre-check.
No,
We know what your job is.
See, the thing is, like, the reason why he knows he was out of pocket because he caught himself.
Yeah.
I promise you, if you weren't here, he would have kept it going.
No, if he would have, if he would,
Yeah.
No, that was a little.
Okay.
I said I was looking at
first
your
and
lips.
foremost,
Tell us about Miguel. I want to know. I want to know the story.
Yeah, relationship guru.
Did he fumble? Did he fumble her? There's a lot of.
I mean, they divorced 3 years ago, but do you feel like it's wrong that they
So let's get into. Did he waste her time?
Yeah.
Waste.
How do you feel about that?
I think that's an interesting line of words, saying waste their time, because we don't know. Maybe there's some infertility issues. Maybe there's a lot of like variables. But people have different things, different relationships, and I think the aspect of people who are speculating, I think you just can't just jump to conclusions, because at the end of the day, one marriage and one relationship are different. And I can see what the outside looking in. We're like, why wouldn't you give this person a child? What if you found out that she only had one egg?
And also, to just add another element to this, there were people who were just, I guess, bothered that he had a child so shortly after them divorcing 3 years ago.
I'm sorry. Is there a timeline?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let me know how long. No, how long is one supposed to wait?
I guess
It ain't like the boy is 22 years old. He's in his 40s.
Yeah.
What's old girl in? How old is old girl? Who's he with now?
I'm not even sure if his current partner is a public figure. He literally just posted himself and his baby. Yeah. Said that this is my 1-year-old, more or less, and had the face blurred out of the child.
Yeah. Man, you have children? You got kids? You got kids? How many kids you got? Oh, you got the baby. Looking beautiful, man. How's that been going? Yeah. No problem. So you want the parent, the professional parent, to speak on this one?
Hey,
not playing. But no, I'm recently divorced, right? So not official, because there's a whole lot that goes into that. But I think I could speak a little bit on to timelines and first of all, whose business is this?
That part.
Whose business is this? Like, you feel, I'm sure it's probably, are you fans? Are you family? Are you just here? Why?
As an angry mob.
Yeah, like what's I'm confused. I'm confused on, what do you mean wasted time? Maybe they did. Has it came out that this, because she's a beautiful woman, that she has a problem with this, or did somebody create a problem?
The internet created a problem.
Oh, see, then I ain't even gonna talk to y'all. Y'all crazy as. Hey, look, hold on. You over here creating problems you don't even know nothing about. That's how you know you ain't doing shit. You ain't got nothing else to do. Come on now. Like, I can't stand when people do that. Like, guys, hold on now. Wasting time. They had all these years together. Maybe it wasn't, they didn't want children at the time. You don't even know. Now, if she came out and she's been like on a pod and she's like, feel some type of way about it, she's like, and whatever.
And even if she did, there does come a personal responsibility, whether it be, the element of having a kid or not, or just simply, they were together 20 years and are no longer. That might have just been, if you believe in a higher power or the universe or whatever have you, this may have been the space and time that they were supposed to share together during this timeline, and now there's a new chapter in her life, in his life, and they should both be allowed to.
Are they still cool? That's not known.
That's not known. I just know they've been
separated. We need to normalize that more.
Yeah, they've been separated for 4 years and divorced for 3.
I mean, 4 years. Hey, man, 4 years. How many days is that?
4 times 4.
That's a long ass time. I don't get the people that say like, okay, 2 weeks, okay, a couple months, okay. We talking years?
Because if we're being serious here, I've seen motherfuckers that have dated. I know being married versus dating is different. I've seen motherfuckers that dated for years and been back out on the streets after a month of being broken up.
Hey, I've seen it as well.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't do this.
So much love and encouragement on my side.
We got out the mud with Rashad McCants.
Rashad McCants.
I'll just say this. Oh man. Yeah. I guess when you look at the therapeutical aspect, I think people are very hyper concerned of like people being healed and ready, and like there's the variable of like.
Let me know when we on that, when you're doing that one.
Okay.
I got a lot of thoughts on these things.
We'll talk after this.
We'll chop it up.
I wish her happiness though.
No, but I think
I can provide her happiness.
Look, man, get my man Tay's here. He's ready. How can she get hold of you?
On Instagram at myforte.
Long story short,
Not gonna get my number on camera, but you get that. All right, that works. In the description, actually, just always a little bit easier for her. Yeah.
Give me a get a QR codes on there.
when people get out of relationships and all that stuff, there's a process, working on being healed. And I think when you're in the public eye, you want the best for your person. I think that's done behind closed doors, and also at the same time, the same energy that we have for wanting the best for the people is we gotta want that for ourselves, and that's even in how we are like dating and talking about dating. And I think this right here, where it's kind of like, and I want to make sure I'm being very clear when we talk about Black women, Black men, where it's kind of like at the end of the day, are you becoming the person that is needed for your next relationship? Because at the end of the day, right, how you talk about these things of like, oh, did Miguel do this? Did
I'm just listening.
What's
Nazanin?
Thank you.
Oh
yeah.
No, that was. I thought you were staring as if
No,
I was
no,
going
no.
to cut you off.
No.
My
I
man
need
was
your
just
help.
ad-libbing on it. He just had
I need your help. Where it's kind of like, yes, how we speak and talk about those things, that energy, that what you wrote on your timeline, that's gonna come off on your next date. That's gonna come off on your next partner. And you don't see that poison, rather than asking questions of like, I hope they have peace. I hope this, because if you're not doing that, this is why all this stuff is crap.
Why are you even addressing that? I don't understand that. Why are you addressing somebody else's relationship because they're public figures and you feel you should? Look, if I go on your timeline and I see you on that type of energy, I'm out the door energy. What are we doing? We do I don't get it. It's messy. That's low level entertainment.
Goon behavior.
Low vibrations.
Low vibrations. I like it.
Love and hip hop.
Nah, come on. What is you doing?
Yeah, you took it too far.
But we washed up.
Yeah, but no, it's been a good conversation, though, fellas. Where can they find us, and what else do they need to do, Rob?
Like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate it. Tyler, thanks for joining us. Where can they find you and all the things that you do?
Well, if you're trying to connect in person, you can see me at your local Home Goods. Also, 24-hour fitness. I'm around there. No lies. But no, seriously, you can find me on Instagram. It's probably the most prominent platform, Underdog Mentality, and all types of content around inspirational speaking, motivational messages. But I'm a corny dad, and my kids are pretty amazing. And I share a lot about them. That's where I get all these stories from. So if you want to lean in, go follow me on there. I follow back if you're worth a follow. What does that mean? You post some shit. And the shit is actually either funny, adding value. And if it's not, then there's no follow.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hopefully you get a follow back.
Yeah, if you ain't been followed yet, ask yourself, what am I posting?
As always, I'm Tay Ford.
Yep,
I'm Tyler Monk.